Everyone knows Medusa as the snake-haired monster whose gaze could turn men to stone. But what if I told you Medusa wasn't born a monster at all? What if her story is less about evil, and more about injustice, betrayal and survival? Today we uncover the untold truth behind Medusa. Was she truly a villain, or a victim of the gods themselves? Long before she was feared, Medusa was admired. Born a mortal woman, she was said to be strikingly beautiful, with long flowing hair and a presence that even the gods noticed. Unlike her monstrous sisters, the Gorgons, Medusa was human, fragile, mortal, and vulnerable. And that, in the world of gods and monsters, would seal her fate. Medusa was a priestess in the temple of Athena, goddess of wisdom and purity. Her life was one of devotion, service, and sacred vows. But one day, the sea god Poseidon, known as both powerful and arrogant, set his gaze upon her. Depending on the version of the myth, Poseidon seduced or assaulted Medusa within Athena's temple. In either case, the sacred space was violated and the young maiden's fate was sealed. One might expect Athena, protector of women, to punish Poseidon for his transgression, but the gods of Olympus rarely acted with fairness. Instead, Athena turned her fury upon Medusa. Some say the goddess envied Medusa's beauty, others say she punished her for breaking her vow of purity, regardless of fault. In an act of cruel divine justice, Athena cursed Medusa. Her beautiful hair transformed into writhing serpents, and her gaze became a weapon of stone. From that day forward, Medusa was no longer seen as a maiden, but as a monster. Driven from society, she sought refuge in a distant cave, far from the gods and mortals who feared her. Alone, cursed and misunderstood, she became a symbol of terror. But was Medusa truly evil, or was she simply surviving in a world that turned her into something she never chose to be? Medusa's story does not end with her exile. Like many myths, hers was destined for tragedy. King Polydectes ordered the hero Perseus to bring back her head, a task thought impossible. Armed with Athena's shield, Hermes' winged sandals and a blade forged by the gods, Perseus ventured into her lair. Using the reflective shield to avoid her deadly gaze, he struck Medusa down while she slept. From Medusa's blood sprang Pegasus, the winged horse, and Chrysaor, a warrior. Even in death, her story gave birth to legends. But how history remembers Medusa depends on who tells the tale. To the ancient Greeks, she was a monster to be slain. To modern readers, she is a tragic figure, a woman punished for being a victim, a symbol of injustice, and in some ways, a reluctant feminist icon. So who was Medusa really? A monster cursed by the gods, or a woman whose story was twisted by history? Perhaps she is both. One thing is certain, her myth continues to echo through time, reminding us that legends are never as simple as they seem. What do you think? Was Medusa a villain or a victim of divine cruelty? If you enjoyed this retelling of Medusa's untold story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us as we unravel more myths and legends from around the world. This is timeless mythos, where ancient stories never die.